मैं आई डॉक्टर एस के दुबे, प्रयागराज, इंडिया. I want to present my first book, The Real Extract of Life. The ultra short sketch is dedicated to this, the holy feet of my heavenly residing parents. First impulse was born in my mind just after defeating Corona, that is July 2021. I belong to a middle class family. My beloved father was a renowned physician with a special practice in children's diseases from 1948 to 1947. I joined him in 1st of April 1988 after completing my MBBS 1979 to 84 and followed by DCH 87 to 88 from Motilal Nehru Medical College, Prayagraj. We are residing in Prayagraj from ages 5 to 6 generation as per my knowledge and memory. My village is situated between Soraon Tehsil and Phulpur Tehsil. My village market is known as Kamalanagar Market, about 30 km from Civil Line bus station and railway station. We have about 20 bighas of agricultural land there, plus one two-story brick house, which is still there as it was about 50 years back when I last saw there. And it is nowadays a caretaker will take care of that home. We have one constructed well for drinking water, which was constructed by my great grandfather, dedicated to my beloved parents. Again, Difficulties of Middle Class Person and Way Out by Dr. S. K. Dubey. In the fast moving world, everyone wants to remain happy, and his aims of life from all directions related to one single point agenda of happiness for self and for his family members. The young boy of my imaginary story is loved by his parents very much. They provided him best possible education and brought him up professionally viable as a class 2 officer in state government services of Uttar Pradesh. So now social security is now ahead. The parents are planning for his marriage. Marriage is a bond or agreement between the bride's family, groom and groom family, in the presence of mediators. In any religion or any stream of life or customs, only few characters will be matched, either of bride or groom. कुंडली के गुणों का परस्पर मिलना. Bride or his family members negotiates, draw an imaginary plan for the groom and bride which are going to get married. The parents of both sides also take the help of astrologers and pandits. In this regard, all the peoples on the universe have different fingerprints and iris patterns. As their fingerprints and iris patterns of a single person never matched with the other, just like that, there are infinity, ananta type of mindsets. One mindset never completely matches other. Other words, in हिंदी अगर मैं कहूँ, हर व्यक्ति के विचार मौलिक होते हैं, कभी भी दूसरे के विचारों से पूर्णतया नहीं मिल सकते हैं. ठीक उसी प्रकार से असंख्य गुण हर व्यक्ति की जन्म कुंडली में होते हैं. विवाह हेतु केवल 16 गुणों का ही मिलान आवश्यक बताया गया है. उसमें से भी अग्नि देवता के सम्मुख जो हम 7 वचन लिए जाते हैं, यदि वैवाहिक दंपति उसका भी अनुसरण पूरे मनोयोग से जीवन पर्यंत कर ले तो वैवाहिक जीवन अत्यंत सुखी और सुंदर हो जाता है। Bridegroom and their family members, both parties, start negotiating at different levels. Both parties try to patch the differences in their respective customs in order to create new way to future of new families for the life of and for the life of their kids. As per universal law, two persons don't have the same ideology. Differences is present in the past, current, and will continue to time to come. There is also a difference between the ideology of husband and wife. That is how ideology develops within the womb of the mother. The developing child may have other ideology than of his or her own mother. वैचारिक भिन्नता विकास का प्रथम सोपान है. It is very necessary to have difference. If we have no difference between the ideas, there will be no development in the world of any kind. Development is a sheet anchor of, sorry, difference is the sheet anchor of development. Then comes the day of marriage, the doomsday. Both bride and groom take oath in front of fire god and other respective other god respected to their customs. कुल देवता म्यूचुअली एग्री टू फॉलो 7 वचन 7 चक्र अग्नि देवता को साक्षी मानते हुए in order to start their new family life. Now the come the day of the first night. In Hindi it is called Suhag Raat comes. Both husband and wife sit together in a room in the same chair. They are forced to sit together by their respective parents and start one-to-one meeting. However, first night is over और नई बहू सुबह बिस्तर त्याग कर स्नान आदि से निवृत्त होकर अपने ससुराल के बुजुर्गों के चरण स्पर्श कर अपने नवीन मोर्चे अर्थात रसोई घर में तैनात होकर अपना उत्तरदायित्व निभाना प्रारंभ कर देती है और पति स्नान आदि क्रियाओं से निवृत्त होकर सुबह का जलपान करने के उपरांत जीविका की खोज में बाहर प्रस्थान करता है. This process continue up to 1 to 2 years. Then one new guest starts its life in the mother's womb. After a set period of time, new member is born and start his or her life with first cry. Now the horoscope is made by the Kul Purohit and within 3 to 4 years baby becomes toddler and start developing his or her own language. And then schooling starts as father and mother of the baby bear the responsibility nicely. In fact, education is a must. Education is not for money, not for position, not for power, not for even huge amount of wealth. Education differentiates between animal and human being. Without education, a human is a dreaded animal. खूंखार जानवर. हितोपदेश का सूत्र है संस्कृत में माता शत्रु पिता बैरी ये न बालो पाठिता. नाउ चिल्ड्रन responsibility is very difficult because children start taking their coaching as a part and parcel of their education and parents start their new duty pick and drop along with their worldly responsibilities for the whole family. The hero of the story has 2 pretty girls with the age difference of 6 years apart. Parents started performing their duties and running their working for the livelihood and each and every small or large work for the children, whatever it is related to coaching, schooling or otherwise. At last, but not the least, parents also own the responsibility of weekly outing for entertainment and relaxation twice a year out of a station for 5 to 6 days. for their personal relaxation and relatives, along with to meet relatives. Along with that, the hero of the story also takes care of their old parents, brother, bhabi, sister, and other relatives. Now he is in the middle of his life chain, and time is going fast. Children grew up, and the elder sister passed intermediate with handsome percentage of marks in the first class appreciation for all rounder in his inter college. But this at this juncture, hero's responsibility takes a new turn. On the going pillar to post for good placement of his elder daughter for her future life. Normally, it took 5 to 6 years continuously at a stretch. Amazingly, my hero takes the challenges of life nicely and performed well, settled his elder daughter, well placed in life. Now, new responsibility propped up in the form of marriage of elder sister. Once again, the hero of the story running pillar to post in search of good, well settled, excellent family background, daughter's future husband. This exercise is very necessary part of middle life of a middle class people in order to set the path of excellent, healthy search of good behavior of future relatives in general and good behavior of her future husband in particular. My hero also gives zero importance to the wealth or the money. In fact, he himself did not earn money at all. He only educated her daughters, and all his money earned gone to spend in the education of their daughters. Earned he earned behavior for the whole life. He spent whole of his personal life in earning behavior. In fact, he spends good behavior and expect good behavior in return. व्यवहार के बदले व्यवहार. After thorough search for whole India, ultimately he succeeded to fix the marriage her, of his elder daughter in a very nice family. Within 1 year of marriage was solemnized in the toppest class of venue of Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow, on that is Hotel Vivanta Taj on 22nd of January 1917. Thus, so, thus my hero reached another milestone of his life at the age of 58 years. Now, new agenda remains the settlement of his younger daughter, who is 6 years younger. His younger daughter was preparing for competitive exam. After appearing in various exams, competitive exams, for example, PCS, prelims, SSC, PO, bank PO, etc., she failed to compete due to her own mistake. She prepares every competitive exam with the aim of lower cutoff for selection. Hero, her father, repeatedly advised her, please set your aim at the highest as the aim of the first rank in any exam. But she always turned deaf ear to him. And at last she changed her aim and got admission in 5 year law course of University of Allahabad. After clearing first year of the law with very handsome marks, she immediately got selected in SSC exam, which she had given few months back. SSC exam of Uttar Pradesh government. So at last in September 2018, she cleared interview part of SSC exam and go ultimately posted to Secretariat Bhavan of state capital, that is Lucknow. Now then, to this day, she has been working there at the post of review officer and nowadays residing in the state capital. Here, hero cleared one more milestone of his the partial settlement of his younger daughter. But as usual, one challenge again propped up is to for the marriage. In the meantime, 16th of April 1921, coming the second wave of corona, Hero and his wife got admitted in SRN hospital. Hero is a very rough and tough man and had defeated corona within 2 days, the most dreaded disease within 2 days, and controlled corona. But his wife became very serious and shifted to ICU with no hope of cure as declared by treating team of doctors at SRN hospital. After struggling for life for a week, she started improving. Uh, in fact, it is a real miracle for the hero's lifetime. He don't know how he she become cured. Ultimately, she cured in June 2021. Back again to her household work responsibility. So, by the grace of Almighty, both Hero and his wife declared cure by treating team of physicians of SRN hospitals. Now, coming back to the main topic, that is the solemnization of Hero's younger daughter's marriage. That is a big challenge for the hero because Corona has swallowed all his money in treatment in April 21, and he reached to the near to the stage of bankruptcy, all money gone, no hope of earning by any means. Situation remained for 2 years so, but after but the hero is a very rough and tough man, as I described earlier. He start thinking the way to come out of this bankruptcy. After thorough thinking, he gets a ray of hope. He took about 20 lakhs of rupees from market at the highest ever rate of interest and solemnized marriage of his daughter with a big bang. His relations and neighbors are not aware of the situation. In fact, Hero is a very strong belief in the fact that after the darkest night, the sunrise is the rule, and there will be the end of darkness. The famous poetry of Atalji, the former Prime Minister of India, अंधियारा छाटेगा सूरज निकलेगा कमल खिलेगा. As per planning, Hero, within a year of darkness, his economy start in a budding state and start coming towards positivity. The earning of the hero started improvement by leaps and bounds. Within 3.5 years, he paid all of his loans and his economy back again positive. Now, at this time, he paid all of his dues up to 7th of May 1925 to each and every penny to everybody. Now, thus my hero, after passing a very hard time, become against against time again started earning a lot. Now nearly all responsibilities of his life is nearly over. Nowadays he started social work with earning. Hero is doing social work without taking or expecting a single penny for the work done by him till date 1925 June. That is the National Human Rights Commission. Now he is promoted to chairman Chikitsa Prakost of India Human Rights Commission. Thank you.